everyone, welcome back to Cheung Chat. It's me, Dr. Jessie Cheung with Tara, one of our estheticians, and she loves to do body contouring.
Yes, I do.
So we say here that confidence is sexy and body confidence is a huge part of it. So we've all been stuck in quarantine, sitting in our loungewear, eating the ice cream, watching Netflix. So a lot of our patients have been coming in trying to get out some of that excess weight. So what are some of the most popular procedures here, Tara?
So definitely coming out of quarantine with everyone, like Dr. Cheung was saying, with the food and the alcohol. Yeah. I would have to say cool sculpting was is one of our most common treatments that we do here, because we like to debulk first, and then we will usually hit up Emsculpt or our Neo. So the most popular treatment, I would say so far, is probably
Cool sculpting's been around the longest.
Yeah, but Neo is definitely hot now.
So what is Neo? How is it different than Emsculpt?
Okay, so Neo actually has radio frequency in it, where the traditional Emsculpt doesn't. You're still going to get the muscle building, but Neo has radio frequency, so that's going to kill off about 30% of the fat.
Yeah, so it's a series of 4 treatments once a week, and at the end of that, 2-3 months later, we start to notice the fat is gone, 30%. Cool sculpting, so this is a pound of fat. Cool sculpting is about 22-24% after one session. That's about maybe 6 weeks, 3 months later, you start to see it, right? So if you think about fat, a pound of fat is actually quite fluffy, right? That's what we say, so it's actually bulky. So if you think about getting rid of, 20% versus 30%, it's all quite the same idea. It's just the whole idea is to make you feel better in your clothing, feel just more confident when you're walking around naked, hopefully. But the bonus of adding the muscle, so at the Emsculpt, when it came out a few years ago, that was pretty novel because there was nothing that actually gave you more muscle besides doing steroids and other illegal activities. So we like this because, yes, you can get abs. I have abs, you have abs too now. It lifts your butt. People do it on their arms, their legs. You can put on multiple body parts, basically. But what do we do? So if someone comes in and they're sort of maybe 50, 60 pounds more than they should be, what do we recommend at that point?
Well, at that point in time, we would actually recommend probably Prolon to jumpstart their metabolism, just to kind of get some of the weight off first, and then we could definitely go to cool sculpting to debulk, and then go to Emsculpt or Neo just for that icing on top.
What is Prolon for people who don't know? People haven't heard my lecture.
Prolon, okay.
Anti-aging and intermittent fasting.
Yeah, Prolon's awesome. It's a 5-day fasting system. So basically, you have all of your little packets of food that you'll be eating. So the calories are, given to you. There's some stuff you need to drink to kind of just help everything out. But it's great. It's a great jump start. You do it for 5 days. And then you have to kind of follow a clean diet for another, 3 to 5 days?
For the rest of your life, hopefully. But,
Yeah.
But no. The whole idea is it's actually, they use it in longevity medicine. Prolon actually, it's 5 days, but it keeps your brain and your body in a fasting state, even though you're eating real food, just less of it. It's kind of like vegetarian keto, almost in a way. But it tricks your brain into secreting less your body into secreting less insulin, helps with your hunger hormones. And what it does is it actually turns on some other hormones, growth hormone, it helps with your thyroid. It's anti-aging because it resets the metabolism, helps your immune system, but you do lose fat too, which is pretty awesome. It's 5 days, so we said you could do anything Monday through Friday, right? Because it gives you the food system. The weekend you can take off. I have some patients do this for 3 or 4 weeks in a row, and most people about 2 to 3 pounds a week, maybe more, but you will lose weight even after you come off of it, which is pretty cool. The idea is to kind of reset the metabolism, your taste buds, how much food you're used to eating, like binge eaters and stuff, right? We do have other medical diets here too, like the HCG diet, which I do love. That's sort of the fastest weight loss possible. Yes, it could be hard to stick to, but we can combine that with other appetite suppressant medications. There are newer medications in the block that help with people who are compulsive eaters, naltrexone, lots of interesting things out there. So if you need help with, compulsive eating or alcohol, too much intake, we talk about it, we try to figure out the best thing for you, because yes, it is hard. People are used to just eating whatever we want and as much as we want to, and quarantine hasn't helped at all.
And summer is coming, so we've been busier now with cool sculpting and the Neo and traditional Emsculpt too. So it's a great time to start because the results don't just happen overnight. So if you want to get that summer body ready, come in.
But how are we different than other places with the cool sculpting? Let's talk about that now, because we have our machine, but we have this machine too.
Right.
I'm gonna roll it.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll it over. So, Dr. Cheung and myself have been cool sculpting forever on ourselves, and so the old technology was you would have the application, take it off, and then you would do a manual massage, which was kind of painful.
Not so fun.
Not fun. It was for 2 minutes. But we have the Zimmer, so it's kind of just like a jackhammer. It's like an even distribution.
It's a machine that does a massage for you, but it hurts a lot less.
A lot less.
It's actually very comfortable.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I have clients that just say it like, they're like, this is tickly.
It's like a little tickly.
Yeah. It's not even bad.
But it's better than the hand because it's much more even. It actually gets
Right.
deeper because machines are always better than the human touch, right?
Right. It's just more even, and so it's awesome. So that's what makes us different than other practices.
Yeah, we think you actually see more fat death from that because of the rapid reperfusion of blood to those frozen cells. Kind of nerdy explanation, but there's scientific reason behind that. So we have that, and then sometimes we'll just throw you on the Emsculpt or the Neo, like after, right?
Right.
Because,
right.
If you get rid of fat, you kind of have to build a muscle too, because who wants to do crunches in the gym? So, so one episode of one treatment of Emsculpt is what, like 24,000 crunches or sit-ups or lunges.
Yeah.
The Neo has the addition of the heat, which melts the fat, so you're gonna get that whole gym workout, but plus the fat melting, which is
awesome.
Cool. Yes.
Yeah.
So, anything else you want to talk about? Cellulite in the booty! Oh my God!
We could talk about that too.
So Quo is here. So Quo is the first injectable therapy for cellulite. Basically, it's collagenase, an enzyme that digests those little tethers, those little dimples in your cellulite for your butt. So basically, you inject it. It's very comfortable. You wait about 3 weeks. You come back again, treat your dimples another time. You will have some bruising the first time because killing those tethers will make you have some leaking blood vessels around it. But there is no really any more adverse events beyond that we know of. Not much downtime. But if you're ready to get your booty out in the sun, well, we don't want the sun, but get your butt out there. We can Quo your butt. We can lift your butt with Emsculpt. We can sculpt it, right? I mean, who wants a jiggly butt? And some people want jiggly butts.
And that's kind of, a lot of my cool sculpting clients too always ask, that's one of their first questions, does it help with cellulite? But now we have
a better treatment
to help with it. So,
because
we
you
have
can
it all.
be skinny with cellulite too.
Yeah, skinny fat. Yeah,
like you. Just kidding. Okay, so anyway, thanks for watching. Tune in for our esthetician edition of Cheung Chat. At some point, you guys will be doing that.
We'll be back.
Thank you.
Bye.